Hello and greetings to everyone. We will continue from where we ended last time with the correction of the following exercises for application. It goes: convert the following. For question A, we have 400 centimeters to foot. Take solution. For A, we have 400 centimeters to foot. First, we know 1 foot is simply equal to, it is approximately 30.48 centimeters. We're just going to assume that it is equal to 30.48 centimeters. Now, we can write this as such. We can say 30.48 centimeters is equal to 1 foot. Now, we need to get 1 centimeters in terms of foot. For us to get 1 centimeter, we are going to divide both sides by 30.48. Divide here by 30.48. This will be equal to 1 over 30.48. This will be in foot. 30.48 will cancel 30.48. We'll be left with 1 centimeter is equal to 1 over 30.48 foot. I'll prefer to keep it as such. We are to convert 400 centimeters to foot. For us to convert this 400 centimeters, we are going to multiply both sides by 400. This will give us 400 times 1 centimeter is equal to 400 all over 1 times 1 over 30.48 foot. This will give us 400 centimeters to be equal to, in this case, this will give us 400 all over 30.48. This will be in foot. So this will be approximately, let's divide 400 by 30.48. Then we give the answer, we give the result to 2 decimal places. So this will give us 13.12. This is approximately 13.12 foot. So this is the result. I'll underline it. Next, now we go to B. For B, we are to convert 120 foot to meters. First thing, we know that 1 foot is equal to 30.48 centimeters. Next, we know that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. From this, we can obtain 1 centimeters in meters. We know that 1 centimeter will simply be equal to, you're going to divide both sides by 100. This will give us 1 over 100 meters. Now we can convert 30.48 centimeters to meters. We multiply both sides now by 30.48. 30.48 times 1 centimeters will be equal to 30.48 all over 1 times 1 over 100 meters. Let's continue this way. This will give us 30.48 times 1 means 30.48 centimeters will be equal to 30.48 divided by 100. So this will be in meters. This will simply be equal to, we are going to move this decimal point 2 places to the left. This will give us 1, 2, gives us 0.3048 meters. So it simply means that 1 foot is simply equal to 0.3048 meters. Now we have to convert 120 foot. So if you multiply both sides by 120 times 1 foot, it will simply be equal to 120 times 0.348 meters. This will give us 120 foot to be equal to, let's perform the multiplication. This will give us 120 times 0.3048, which is equal to 36.576 meters. We underline the result. Next, now we go to question C. For C, we have to convert 130 inches to centimeters. First, we know that 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. For us to convert 130 inch, we are going to multiply both sides by 130. 130 times 1 inch will simply be equal to 130 times 2.54 centimeters. This will give us 130 inch to be equal to 130 times 2.54. This will give us 330.2 centimeters. We underline the result. Next, now we go to D. For D, we have to convert 12 miles to kilometers. We know that 1 mile is equal to 1,609.344 meters. Next, we need to convert this 1,609.344 meters to kilometers. We are changing from a smaller unit to a higher unit. In this case, we are going to divide by 1,000. This will give us 1,609.344 all over 1,000. This will be in kilometers. So this will simply be equal to, we are going to take this decimal point 3 places to the left, 1, 2, 3. This will simply give us 1.609,344 kilometers. As such, next, we know that 1 mile is simply equal to 1.609,344 kilometers. Therefore, 12 mile will simply be equal to, multiply both sides by 12 here. 12 times 1 mile will be equal to 12 times 1.609,344 kilometers. Let's continue. 12 mile to be equal to, let's perform that multiplication, will give us 12 times 1.609,344, which is simply equal to 19.312128 kilometers. This is the answer. And lastly, now we go to question E. For question E, we have to convert 25 yards to meters. First, we know that 1 yard is equal to is approximately 91.44 centimeters. Next, we know that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. Such for us to convert 91.44 centimeters, 91.44 centimeters in meters will simply be equal to 91.44 divided by 100. Then this will be in meters, which is simply equal to 0.9144 meters. This is what we are going to obtain. So it simply means that 1 yard, 144 meters. Now 25 yards, for us to convert 25 yards, we are going to multiply both sides here by 25. 25 times 1 yard will be equal to 25 times 0.9144 meters. This will give us 25 yards to be equal to 25 times 0.9144, which is 22.86 meters. This will be the result. And we are done with the correction of the exercise for application. Now we move to the next thing, which is area. We take 2i, area. For example, this is an area. It's a surface area. When we talk of area, it is the measure of the extent of a surface. Next, it is measured. That means area is measured in square. It's measured in square units. For example, if you see any unit for land which is squared, just know it is for area. For example, we have millimeter squared, centimeter squared, meters squared. We have decameter squared. We also have decimeter squared. We have kilometer squared. We have foot squared. We have inches squared. We have yard squared, and miles squared. These are all units we can use in measuring area. Also, other units of measuring area include R, denoted as A. We also have hectare, denoted as HA, and we also have the solar unit acre, which is denoted as AC. Next, now let's take this subheading, convention, how we can change from one unit to the other. Convention. First, 1 centimeter squared is simply the same as 100 millimeters squared. Next, 1 decimeter squared is simply equal to 100 centimeters squared. 1 meter squared is equal to 100 decimeters squared. We go to the next. 1 decameter squared is equal to 100 meters squared. 1 hectometer squared is equal to 100 decameter squared. Next, we have 1 kilometer squared is equal to 100 hectometers squared. We go to the next. 1 kilometer squared is the same as 1 million meters squared. We have 1 meter squared. The next one is the same as 10,000 centimeters squared. Next, we have 1 hectare. This one is very important. 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters squared. You take note of this. I'll underline this one with a red paint. It's very important. Then we have 1 R is equal to 100 square meters. And lastly, we have 1 arc is approximately 4,046.86 square meters. Take note of this, they are very important. Also, I'll denote the others by the side. They are also very important. 1 foot squared. 1 foot squared is approximately 929.0304 centimeters squared. 1 inch squared is approximately 6.4516 centimeters squared. And lastly, we have 1 yard squared. It's approximately 8,361.2736 centimeters squared. For us to get this, it is very easy. Going back to what we had, for example, we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. As such, for us to get 1 centimeter squared, that means 1 centimeter times 1 centimeter will be the same as 10 millimeters times 10 millimeters. So this will give us 1 centimeter squared is equal to 10 times 10 gives us 100. Millimeters times millimeters will give us millimeters squared. So that's how we do the conversion. The same thing for all. Now let's take an example to see how we can convert area from one unit to another. Example, it goes convert the following. Convert the following. We have A, we have 2,100,000 centimeters squared to meters squared. B, we have 7,350,000 meters squared to kilometers squared. For C, we have 341 decimeters squared to centimeters squared. For D, we have 528 hectare to meters squared. E, we have 739 acre to meters squared. And lastly for F, we have 175,938 foot squared to meters squared. Take solution. Do the conversion. For A, we have to convert 2,100,000 centimeters squared to meters squared. First, we know that first thing for us to do this conversion, we know that 1 meter squared is equal to, this is it here, is equal to 10,000 centimeters squared. For us to convert 2,100,000 centimeters squared, we are changing from a smaller unit to a higher unit. In this case, we are going to divide by this constant, which is 10,000. So if us divided by 10,000, then the unit will be meters squared here. So this will simply be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 zeros will go. This will give us 210 meters squared. We are done. Next, now we go to B. For B, we have to convert 7,350,000 meters squared to kilometers squared. First, we know that 1 kilometer squared is equal to 1 million. 1 million meters squared. For us to convert this, we are changing from a smaller unit to a larger unit. We are going to divide by this constant, which is 1 million. This will give us divided by 1 million. And the new unit will be kilometers squared. So this will simply be equal to, we are going to take this decimal point 6 places to the left hand side. This will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will give us 7.35 kilometers squared. We go now to the next question. C. We have to convert 341 decimeters squared to centimeters squared. First, we know that let's look at the convention here. First, we know that 1 decimeter squared is equal to 100 centimeters squared. Let's write it down. 1 decimeter squared is equal to 100 centimeters squared. For us to convert this, we are simply going to multiply both sides by, this will give us, let's just go directly, 341 decimeters squared will simply be equal to, we are going to multiply by this constant, then this will give us, by 100 times 341, then the new unit will be centimeters squared, because we are changing from a larger unit to a smaller unit. So this will simply be equal to, this will give us 34,100 centimeters squared. Next, we go to the next question, D. For D, we have to convert 528 hectares to meters squared. First, we know that 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meters. So for us to convert 528 hectares to meters squared, it will be more, it will be large. So this will simply be equal to, we are going to multiply 528 by 10,000. Then the new unit will be meters squared. But this will give us this will give us 5,280,000 meters squared. Next, for E, we have to convert 739 acres to meters squared. First thing, we know that 1 acre is equal to 4,046.86 meters squared. Converting 739 acre, this will simply be equal to, we are going to multiply 739 by 4,046.86. Let's multiply this, then the new unit will be, the unit, this will simply be meters squared. So this will give us, let's perform the multiplication. This will give us, we have 4,046.86 times 739. This will simply give us 2,990,629.54 meters squared. Underline the answer. We go now to the next question, which is F, the last one. F, we have we have 175,938 foot squared. We have to change this to meters squared. First, we know that 1 foot squared is equal to 929.0304 centimeters squared. Such. Next, we need to convert this 929.0304 centimeters squared to meters squared. We know that 1 meter squared is equal to 10,000 centimeters squared. Converting 929.0304 centimeters squared to meters squared, this will simply be equal to, we are going to divide by this constant because we are changing from a smaller unit to a larger unit. 0304, we are going to divide by 10,000, and this will be in meters squared. So this will simply be equal to, we are going to take this decimal point 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will give us 0.092900304 in meters squared. Next, we know that 1 foot squared is equal to this, which is equal to 0.092900304 in meters squared. We can write this down as 1 foot squared in meters squared is simply equal to 0.092900304 meters squared. Now converting this 175,938 foot squared, we are simply going to multiply both sides by this constant 175,938 times 1 foot squared. It will simply be equal to 175,938 times 0.092900304 meters squared. Multiply this will give us 175,938 foot squared will simply be equal to, this will give us 16,191. I'll give it to 3 decimal places, 0.645 meters squared. So we are done with the correction of the example. If in case there are any worries, make sure you leave your questions at the comment section. Like the video, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching.